continuing the Ager's dark work.
Like a copycat, you mean?
Worse, I think they believe they can prevent the inevitable.
With the inevitable being what, exactly?
Finding that treasure.
You think the two are linked?
I'm sure of it. I think this was a warning.
A warning to the curious, perhaps?
Yes, us. And these cats. Curiosity killed them. Look, this is out of our hands now. We need to call the police.
Yes, you are right. It's a criminal case now.
Let's get out of here, before we contaminate the scene any further. I can go to the phone box if you want to make yourself scarce.
No, it is my responsibility.
Why do you say that?
I'm going to tell my brother.
Your brother? What brother?
You'd know him as Alex Spitmore?
The journalist? Oh, I should have guessed.
He's not a journalist. He's a detective. With the police force.
I still should have known.
What makes you say that?
I rearranged the word Spitmore.
Yes, Spitmore. It's an anagram of imposter.
And he's your brother? What's he doing here?
Laying low, undercover. He's been on this case for weeks now.
The catnappings? Why didn't he just say?
Well, he thought it was you.
What? So our friendship, it's all been fake?
Nigel, no. I do like you. I just couldn't say. And anyway, you're not exactly forthcoming yourself.
About what?
Why are you really here? Who are the Haddon Corporation? Who gave you those gadgets and why?
Fine. So neither of us are great at opening up. But you have to understand.
I do. I didn't like keeping secrets either. I'll find Alex. Tell him what we found.
And me? What shall I do?
Rest. You've had a shock. Some tea will do the trick.
Tea? Aha, I see. Nanny knows.
Nanny knows. Get some rest. I'll buzz you later.
Nigel, you look dreadful.
Lucy and I have found something. Something...
Well, sit down, boy. I'll put the kettle on.
Five Ness, west by north, 3, 19 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Bridlington, east northeast, 1, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Sangatina vessel rising, northeast, 5, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. British light vessel rising. West by north, 3, 19 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Bridlington, east northeast, 1, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Sangatina vessel northeast, 5, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. British light vessel
The old net hut had a secret room. A nightmare room.
Good heavens, what was in there?
The town's cats, mostly, skinned alive.
Oh, dear God. Whoever would do such a thing?
That's not all. There were hints that someone is continuing The Ager's dark work.
The Agers? Oh, Nigel, you're going to have to take care.
Lucy saw something unexplainable.
She'll be asking herself questions about truth and reality. Be careful with her, Nigel.
I finished your treasure hunt.
Oh, well done. It seems a little trivial now, but here's your prize.
But I was only testing your clues.
No matter. Take this. It's a lucky ticket for the Mayday raffle.
I could do with some luck. I believe I may have exorcised the ghost of Emily Travers.
I thought you were up to something. Bless her. Is she gone?
Yes, I think so. It's a sad tale. I think William Ager killed her.
Many suspected Agar and his brothers. It wasn't the first time.
The town suspected they were killers.
Oh yes, they were Gardner's secret, an ancient secret.
The location of the lost crown.
Don't go looking for it, Nigel. No good can come of finding that cursed thing.
But I believe I'm close to the truth.
Not your crown to find. Leave things be. Oh, enough chatter for now. Here, pass on that teacup of yours.
Oh, no more tea, thanks.
No, I'm going to read the leaves.
Really? How very quaint.
This figure of 8 is interesting. A number, perhaps? Or maybe an hourglass? That indicates that you need to make a decision of some description.
We all have to make decisions.
Good point. Perhaps time is running out. Oh, this shape reminds me of... Oh yes, a cat.
Oh, not again.
In tasseography it means...
Tassie what?
Tasseography, the reading of tea leaves. This shape indicates a false friend or backstabber. In this circular shape it indicates success or completion.
Maybe I will be finding my treasure after all.
This is a puzzle. A bird, a raven, maybe a crow.
Yes, definitely a member of the crow family.
Bad news ahead, maybe a death. Good heavens. That's all for now. Perhaps some more tea.
Yes, I'd like that.
It's going to be a dark night tonight, the eve of May Day. It's a powerful night in the pagan calendar. The Saxons began their celebrations on this night. It was an evening of games and feasting, celebrating the end of winter and the return of the sun and fertility of the soil. Torch-bearing peasants and villagers would wind their way up the paths at the top of tall hills or mountain crags, and then ignite wooden wheels which they roll down into the fields. Tomorrow is May Day itself, Beltane, named after Bel, the Celtic god of the sun. I'm expecting a bright, warm, glorious day tomorrow. Summer is almost upon us. I can feel it in the air.
Evening, Bob.
And what an evening it is.
Did you hear what happened at the net hut?
I did indeed. Bad business. Who would do such a thing?
It's a police matter now. About that beam in Harbour Cottage.
What about it?
You said it was old, from the Armada?
Spanish Armada. The failed invasion. Many ships were lost round these parts back in the 17th century.
Wasn't it the 16th century, Bob?
Yes, that's right. Many of the ship's timbers were reused to build the town of Saxton as it stands today.
A little morbid, don't you think?
Creative and practical.
Like Edward Molina himself.
Oh, he was practical, all right, and creative, especially with his shipping manifest.
He was a smuggler?
Perhaps, but you didn't hear that from me, mind.
What are you doing?
Loudspeakers for tomorrow.
Oh, of course. May Day.
She's coming, bright and lovely.
Who?
You'll see.
Any luck with my telescope?
Not as yet. Come find me tomorrow.
Good night, Bob.
Night, lad. Beltane tomorrow. Be up bright and early.
I have added any new evidence to the collection. Has someone been here? Who would do this?